Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, a monumental update has dropped in the gooning community, and that is Pornhub Update 2.0. I am really excited about this update, and it's been so many years since we've had a proper update. I will be reviewing the patch notes for this new update because it covers a lot of new content. I have the official patch notes here, but what I've done is compiled it into a slideshow. Let's get it, guys. First things first, Pornhub 2.0 has added 3 new locations. That is the fire department, the plumber's office, and there is a new location which is part of a new game mode. And there's a secret location which is an exclusive to a new game mode I will be talking about soon, okay? First things first, the new location is the fire department. It's available in the payload, capture the flag, and stuck stepsister game modes. There are 2 new character buffs. Johnny Sins and Human Torch both gain a 3% damage buff when they're playing on the fire department location. This is Human Torch's first map buff, but Johnny Sins has like 6 of them because he has so many careers. He's kind of like Rivals Deadpool, but for Pornhub. Another new map is the Plumber's Office. It's the newest map in the Fix the Sink game mode. It will be added to other game modes in future updates, don't worry, because it's a pretty big map. Jim the Plumber gains an 8% healing buff and a 5% health buff when he's in this location, which is actually pretty huge. Jim the Plumber has been a really bad character lately. They kind of nerfed him to the ground after he was meta in Season 1. So it's really glad to see him make sort of a comeback, because I never found him annoying like a lot of people did. And here's the big update. The new game mode is anti-gravity mode. You can finally crack in 0G. There is currently a limited roster available for anti-gravity mode, which is Keisha the MILF, 1.9 miles away Sandra, and Emma Frost as vanguards. The DPSs available will be Johnny Sins, Belle Delphine, Sam the Pizza Boy, and Goku. And for supports, you'll have Jim the Plumber, Neil Armstrong, and Helen Keller. This is a great lineup, which is so much better than the initial lineup for Stuck Stepsister. The lineup for that game mode when it first came out was really broken and annoying. And this is a really balanced one. They're doing a great job for anti-gravity mode. I can't wait to see how this will be incorporated into competitive play. On top of the current limited roster, there is a new character that they are adding, currently exclusive to anti-gravity mode, and that is Buzz Aldrin. He's a DPS, and he's only exclusive to anti-gravity for a limited time. He will be added to every other game mode pretty soon. I've seen gameplay trailers of him, and he looks kinda crazy, I'm not gonna lie. He looks like he'd go really well with Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong would make a great healer for him. And I can't wait to see how he feels in Update 2.1. The new anti-gravity mode map is the International Space Station, and we haven't gotten any insight as to what characters will have what buffs in that map, so I'm a little scared to see what they'll do exactly, but I'm sure it'll be a very fun map. I've seen it in the trailer. It's pretty small compared to other maps, but it seems to be really cool. And I like how it looks. So that's it for new content. Next up, we'll be going through the buffs, nerfs, and reworks. There are some pretty good ones this season. They kept it light compared to other updates. Like Season 1.5 changed like half the roster. Many people were unsatisfied with some of the changes they made, but this season keeps it light. So let's go through the buffs first. Keisha the MILF is getting a health increase by 10%. She used to be 450 HP and now she is 500 HP. What I found is her survivability isn't very good, so this is a great change, I think. She'll become a much stronger character. And it might give a little competition to all the Vanguard players exclusively playing Vanguard Johnny Sins. Julia, the DPS, I'm so surprised to see her getting some buffs because she's basically been untouched since Season 0, and she's been really suffering in the meta lately. So on her hunger effect, it's getting a damage boost for enemies. It's going from 12 to 15 damage per second. And her rapid punch for her alt fire is actually getting a little faster, 5 punches per second to 6 punches per second, which is not what I expected to buff, but it's pretty good because it doesn't do much damage. It's only good when you're getting dived on. I'm really excited for this one. Jim the Plumber is getting max health increased by 10%. He's going from a 225 HP character to a 250 HP. This will make him a really good secondary support. And I think we're going to be seeing a lot more Jim the Plumber players next season. I'm a little surprised to see Pizza Delivery Boy didn't get any buffs. Sam the Pizza Man really deserves some love here. The meta hasn't been treating him kindly. But I hope we can see some buffs in Season 2.1. But we'll see. Now on to nerfs. DPS Johnny Sins is getting some nerfs, which is what you like to see. His melee hits did way too much damage, so it's good to see them decrease it to 65 instead of 70. And the one complaint I've had with him since Season 1.3 is how often he got his ult. They are finally increasing the ult cost slightly, so it'll be good to see him use his career swap like a little less often. Johnny Sins is still a really good character, but they're toning him down just a little bit. Surprising enough to see here is Dreamy Bowl. The self-healing in his About to Come attack is actually going down from 35 to 30 healing per second, which I wouldn't expect. I would have expected them to decrease the damage in his main fire, because for a strategist, he is a pretty high damage output. But I guess that's what they're leaning in for. He's more of a White Fox or an Ultron. So let's see the reworks. Goku is the only character getting reworks this season, and they are mainly adjusting his Kamehameha, since Goku's Kamehameha is not very good. The rest of his kit's perfectly fine, but his Kamehameha has been pretty weak. They are lowering its damage, but to make up for that, they're increasing its range, and they're majorly decreasing its cooldown. I feel like this will really help in Goku's mid-range, because that's been his biggest weakness since they added him in Season 1.5, so it makes me really happy to see. And I like this bug fix. This is a really good bug fix. And that's about it, guys. This is a really good update, especially after the abomination of a month we had in Season 1.9. Pornhub might low-key be back, because we are now on Pornhub 2, so a lot of people are going to come back, and I hope we're not going to see so many Johnny Sins players. But that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching, and happy April Fools. I got really bored.